Okay, we're getting close to the end here. We're at lesson 10 of our series on cantillation for Megillat Esther. We are going to be looking at the final cadence for the end of each chapter. And what that means is that every chapter, of course, ends with a Sof Pasuk. Why? Because every chapter has a pasuk at the end. I mean, each chapters are made up of many psukim, and each chapter ends with one. And the ending of each chapter has its own special cadence, and it looks just like every other Sof Pasuk sequence. So we're just gonna use the same Sof Pasuk family chart that we used before, but now it's got a different melody. Okay, and what I want to be careful of pointing out is that the melody for the Tipcha is very, very similar. If in fact I think it's identical to the melody that we just learned for Zarka, and the Sof Pasuk itself sounds very similar to the Segol. So we want to be careful to make sure that we differentiate this from the Zarka Segol sequence. So here goes. We'll just starting with line A. Mercha tipcha, mercha sof pasuk. Right? So segol was segol, but this is sof pasuk. So it just goes down like that. Let's do line A again. Mercha tipcha, mercha sof pasuk. Okay? Line B. Tipecha, mercha sof pasuk. Again. Tipecha, mercha sof pasuk. Line C. Mercha tipecha, sof pasuk. Mercha tipecha, sof pasuk. Line D. Tipecha, sof pasuk. Again. Tipecha, sof pasuk. And the Sof Pasuk, there is no line E for the end of the chapter. You'll never find a chapter ending with just the Sof Pasuk and no other member of the family. All right, so let's now jump over to our Megillah. Here you have highlighted in green the ending of the first chapter, and let's just jump right in with our 4 steps. Tipecha, mercha sof pasuk. Let me do that again. Tipecha, mercha sof pasuk. Step 2. Umedaber kilshon amo. Umedaber kilshon amo. And I'm going to want to tend to say umdaber. I know there are some who say umidaber, but I'm going to go with what my teachers taught me, which is that there's no grammatical reason why you would say umidaber, so I'm going to go with umdaber. You go with whatever your teacher taught you. Umdaber kirshon amo, and then we chant it again. Step 3. Tipecha, mercha sof pasuk. And then we put it together. Umdaber kilshon amo. Umdaber kilshon amo. Okay, so that's the end of the first chapter. Let's do the end of the second chapter here. There it is. Okay, we got all 4 tropes, so that's a good way to practice. Step 1. Mercha tipecha, mercha sof pasuk. And step 2, divrei hayamim lifnei hamelech. Divrei hayamim lifnei hamelech. Step 3, mercha tipecha, mercha sof pasuk. Okay, and then we put it together in step 4. Divrei hayamim lifnei hamelech. One more time. Divrei hayamim lifnei hamelech. Okay, and that is the end of a chapter. That's how you would do all 10 chapters. So in any case, that is not, however, enough information to enable you to chant the entire Megillat Esther. You would still have to learn the musical diversions that, that occur in chapters 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, no, I'm sorry. I'm reading a different set of numbers. There are musical diversions in chapter 1, in chapter 2, chapter 4, chapter 5, chapter 6, chapter 7, chapter 8, and chapter 9. So I'm going to take care of those in their own lesson. So come back for the next lesson, and you will then have everything you need to know to chant Megillat Esther in its entirety.